ReQuiz review 9.1 to 9.2. Question number 5. We have the fourth root of 12x squared y to the 6 z to the 12th. We are going to simplify this. First, we're going to just break it down into individual parts. We're going to write it as the fourth root of 12 times the fourth root of x squared times the fourth root of y to the 6 times the fourth root of z to the 12th. And then we're going to go through and simplify each individual part. Now, the fourth root of 12 is just 4 times 3 and 2 times 2. There's not 4 of the same number, so we're going to leave this as the fourth root of 12. For the fourth root of x squared, there's only 2 x's, x times x. There's not 4 of them, so nothing will simplify there. And then for the fourth root of y to the 6, we're going to take the power inside, which is 6, and we're going to divide it by the index, which is 4. So 4 can go into 6 one time, and that leaves us with the remainder of 2. Now, if the index doesn't divide into the power evenly, then that means we're going to have a number outside the radical and a number inside the radical. And the value we're talking about here is a y. So I'm going to have a y outside, and I'm going to have a y inside. And let me just go below this. Y outside, y inside. The index is 4. This number at the top is the exponent of the value outside the radical, and then the remainder, which in this case was a 2, is the exponent of the value, or the y inside. For fourth root of z to the 12th, if you take 12 and divide it by 4, you get 3. So there's no remainder here. So there'll be no radical at all. The z will come outside, and it'll be to the third power. And then I need to go through and take each of these individuals and multiply them together. So values outside of a radical can be multiplied together. So we have a y outside and a z to the third. So that gives me y z to the third. And then values under the radical can be multiplied. That'd be 12 times x squared times y squared, which is 12x squared, y squared. And that would be your simplified form.